Computers themselves and software yet to be developed will revolutionize the way we learn. This quote by Steve Jobs encapsulates the idea of computer literacy, how the knowledge of both hardware and software related technologies can truly transform a person's educational background. Furthermore, the understanding of a computer system can be beneficial for both basic work, such as typing an essay in Word, to more complex projects, such as learning Java. Additionally, computer literacy has revolutionized my life over the years and has thus made me interested in becoming a computer scientist. Nonetheless, my first educational interaction with a computer occurs during my junior preparatory years, when I have weekly computer classes in a computer laboratory with my teacher. Examples of how I obtained computer literacy includes learning how to switch on and off the computer, maneuvering my way through the operating system, understanding how to type more efficiently, and playing educational games such as bookworm adventures. My junior preparatory years has introduced computer literacy into my life because it has provided me with the basic understandings of what a computer is and how to interact with it. Moreover, introducing computer literacy in my life has also brought new challenges. An example includes my slow typing speed because of the unfamiliarity from the layout of the keyboard. However, I have managed to overcome this challenge by downloading software onto my parents' personal home computer. This has enabled me to improve my typing skills. Continuing into my junior preparatory years, I have obtained my first smartphone. This is my first experience of a portable computer that fits into my pocket. With the pre-existing computer literate knowledge that I have, transitioning to a new device that I have never used before has become seamless. Additionally, the possession of having a smartphone has brought the idea that a complex user interface needs to be simplified in order for it to be able to run on a less powerful device. Moving on, during my senior preparatory years, I have moved to a different school that is more technologically advanced than my previous school because most of my work has become centralized to an iPad. Therefore, there is a massive technological leap that I need to overcome. Examples of how I further improved my computer literacy includes being introduced to the capabilities of Wi-Fi and transitioning to a more digital environment. In 2013, the introduction of Wi-Fi, both at home and school, has enabled me to further understand my knowledge about computers because it has taught me more about how to search on Google and YouTube, as well as understanding IT terminologies such as bandwidth, networks, routers, and so much more. Although being new to Wi-Fi, I did not find any challenges with using and interpreting because I have a lot of classes that requires me to use Wi-Fi, thus creating a smooth transition. My parents have bought my first iPad during grade 5, as it is a must in completing school assignments. Nevertheless, the only challenge that I faced includes the iPad because both the device and the functions that it offers is something new to me that I have never used before. However, over time, I have become accustomed to using it since I use it every day for my classes. Progressing into my 3 years as a senior high school student, I have taken information technology as one of my subjects because I am fascinated by what computers can do. Examples of how I improved my computer literacy includes learning how to code Java and SQL languages and understanding the basic theoretical aspects of information technology, such as hardware, software, and social implications, to name a few. Furthermore, both my teacher and personal research have assisted me in understanding the work. Although understanding the work has become relatively easy with having basic background information and practice. I would say the main challenge that I have endured was creating my PAT in grade 12. Building a working application is a huge feat because I have never done such before. Consequently, creating this PAT has been a huge learning curve for me because it has made me realize how difficult it is to create an app, especially with limited coding knowledge. As a result, this PAT has forced me to create something very basic than what I initially hoped to do. During my first semester and currently second semester at university, I have learnt a lot about computers in such a short time, and I'm not just talking about coding. Regardless, I've upgraded my computer literacy skills by taking computer science, mathematics, and science modules. These modules that I'm taking has enabled me to realize that computer literacy does not just focus on the computer itself, but rather more abstract ideas such as mathematics and science. These abstract mathematical and scientific thoughts allow us to pivot to more complex details that are hidden from the average computer user. An example includes calculating the time a central processing unit takes to complete a process, and thus finding ways to reduce processing times. In summation, computers themselves has revolutionized the way I learn because it has not only taught me the beneficial understandings of how to use Word, but also more complex activities such as Java and SQL. Consequently, my humble beginnings of switching on a computer and the tremendous help received from my teachers has allowed me to become a computer science student.